The power that he generates from that top position is very interesting. You see here, Barboza landing huge kicks, body and legs. Khabib says, I know you're gonna do that.
And he's just absorbing them and just got closer and closer until he finally got the takedown. But this ground and pound is just next level stuff. The amount of power that he's able to generate and just the constant pressure.
Keep it in the middle no matter what. Keep punching your way to the middle. Don't get near that black warning trap. I need you nowhere near that black warning trap.
Júnior, não empurra, joelho no peito, você poder defender a guarda. Bota o joelho entre você e ele.
Come on, let's hit him with the knee, let's go.
Well, if you feel like you've never seen anything like it, you are not alone. There is Khabib Nurmagomedov and Mark Henry, of course, referencing that outer black warning track. We'll see if Barboza can heed that command and try to keep this fight in the center of the octagon and away from the fence.
Barboza,
easier said than done.
Sorry, John. Barboza looks severely compromised.
He needed help to his feet.
I mean, in my opinion, he looks done.
How about Barboza went to touch hands and Khabib said, no, we're good.
Yeah.
That's just a mentality, and that's a difference. That's what wears on you too, is his demeanor in there. Non-stop abuse. Doesn't ever want to be your friend or be nice to you. Ever. Not hugging afterwards, doesn't care.
Barboza is just a much different fighter.
You can see the confidence in Khabib now. He knows that Barboza doesn't want to throw because he doesn't want to get taken down, and now you can see the striking of Khabib unload. The jabs landing at will.
It's also, you see the movement of Barboza is severely compromised. He just can't move right. His legs are giving out from under him. He got beat up so bad in that first round. He probably has no idea what's going on right now.
The pressure is relentless. Big kick landed.
Yeah, a lot of kicks by Khabib, almost like he's trying.
And you see that
prove a point and stop him by kicks.
You see the knee that Barboza landed. He can't land it because he's on his heels. So Khabib just keeps him on his heels the whole time, no matter what, and minimizes the damage by doing so. A lot of guys get kicked in the body and the leg, and then they just stop and freeze in front of Barboza. Khabib knew he had to eat those and keep the pressure, get the underhook, stay in the pocket, and look at where he's at.
And the output and the pace is just absurd. That's why a lot of people want to see Nurmagomedov in a 5-round championship fight in the UFC. These are big left hands.
Well, it's very unfortunate we didn't get a chance to see him go against Tony Ferguson, but the good thing that came out of that is he got a nutritionist, changed his diet around, and easily made weight, and now looks like a world beater.
Tyler Minton, the melee way, the nutritionist for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh! Nope, blocked it, easy.
The pressure. Now, with the pressure, you can't throw those techniques.
Yeah, this pressure's incredible.
Barboza needs uppercuts, knees up the middle, and body shots, just like that, combinations. If he keeps doing that, he can keep Khabib off of him. But if he does not do that, which he doesn't have energy for, not one shot at a time, he's got to throw combinations being Barboza on his heels.
Barboza's still in it to win it, though. I mean, he's trying. He's just getting mauled.
He's seeing the uppercuts, he just can't do it. Too tired.
Go grab it.
I mean, this fight's been 7 minutes long. Sorry, 8.
Barboza's almost out here. He's got to keep driving. He just doesn't have it in him. Look at his face. He's just so overwhelmed.
Let go.
And this could be the beginning of the end. Khabib's going to pull his arm out, flatten him out, and then the smashing will begin.
And you see the look on Barboza's face, like, come on.
He knows it. Yeah, he knows where it's going. He just doesn't have enough left in the tank to fight this guy off. Khabib is going to move to full mount. And Big John McCarthy, who's one of the best in the business, if not the best ever, is going to take a very close look here. Because this is where it's going to get ugly.
You can hear him exploding out of the position, not using the right techniques, which uses more energy by Barboza. He's flat on his back.
Well, he's in desperation mode.
Yeah.
Nurmagomedov continues to stay busy here and apply pressure. Just over a minute to go in round 2. Look at Barboza's face.
Who has been able to impose themselves like this on world-class fighters on the ground?
Never.
I'm having a hard time with all my years of watching fights thinking about a guy who's been able to do it, but not like this.
No, not with ground and pound.
And not that consistent with the takedowns against world-class fighters.
Kane in his prime maybe could do this to some heavyweights.
Maybe Kane in his prime. Both guys come from the same team.
There you go.
But Barboza came in just on an absolute roll over the last 2 years since he fought Tony Ferguson, and
Watch your spot.
just has very little for Khabib here through nearly 2 full rounds.
And you know, all the injuries of Khabib are attributed to his work ethic. You can't keep this type of pace and do what he does without working harder than everybody in the world at this one thing, and it's so taxing on your body to fight the way Khabib does. And that's why he's had the injuries he's had, but that's also why he's undefeated and always in top form when he actually shows up to compete. He's always right on point.
Don't grab it.
And now that he has seemingly mastered the nutrition / weight cut end of things, this guy has taken it to a whole nother level here tonight against Barboza.
If you were in Edson Barboza's corner, would you consider stopping this fight in between rounds?
I would. Fair question.
That's an outfield, baby.
I would.
Because
I just,
there's not a lot that's gonna.
the amount of punishment he's taken has just been overwhelming.
And I don't say that about a lot of guys either. We're all very tough. We're all in here to pretty much lay our lives out, but he's not doing a whole lot to show he has a chance to win this right now.
Coming so close. Stay at that body. But look at me. I need you to pivot on the last punch. You're staying on the last punch. Pivot on the last punch. Step off on the last punch. You understand what I'm saying?
Junior,
step off on these head, body, head. Step off to an angle. You understand? Go 2 step, come back. 1 step, come back.
Júnior, dá pra você ganhar essa luta. Ele
You
tá
can still
cansando
win this
também.
fight. He's also
Começa no
tired.
corpo e termina
Come
na
on.
cabeça.
Keep
Você
on.
acertou ele bem nesse round. More of it. Relax. I think it's fantastic. Tell Dana you love him. Go ahead.
Wishful thinking, saying that he looks tired.
And I think if you're Mark Henry, Joe, you feel like you have the best striker in this division. The round begins on the feet. You just give him a chance and see how it goes.
Give him a chance. You know, best striker in the division and a guy with great takedown defense, but